Hey guys, what's up? MadSeason here, back with another video for you. Since we don't have flying in the Broken Isles, it can be a little difficult to get around sometimes. So in this video, I'll show you how to make things way easier on yourself and sort of set up some makeshift flying in the Broken Isles for 1 minute every 10 minutes. Like it says in the title, this isn't real flying, it's sort of a ghetto alternative. It's mainly for great horizontal distances rather than vertical, but it is really handy to have and it'll make your life way easier. So for this we'll be needing two toys, and that's the Rock Feather Skyhorn Kite and the Emerald Winds. By themselves these are pretty handy to have, but when you use them in conjunction with each other they become very strong and you can cover a large amount of distance in a short amount of time. First, let's cover the kite. To get this, we do have to do some treasure hunting in High Mountain. We have to get 4 different items and combine them together to make this. And those are the Shimmering, Gleaming, and Delicate Rock Feathers, and the Derelict Skyhorn Kite. First, head on over to High Mountain and stop by coordinates 5236 to find a pathway leading to some harpies. Enter the area and take the first left you see up a small path. At the fork in the road, stick to the left and continue following the path up until you see a Tauren NPC. To the left of him are a couple of paths. Take the one that leads upwards to find a chest containing the Shimmering Rock Feather. The exact coordinates of this chest are 4937. From here, you'll notice a path in the distance southwest of you. This is our next destination, so from here you can just glide down or just remember its location and walk back down the way you came. The coordinates for this path are 4939. Once you reach it, follow it up to find a silver elite named Kroshuk the Hungry, so just take him out and loot him to get the Gleaming Rock Feather. From there, head a short way southwest to find a kobold guarding a treasure chest on a cliffside. The exact coordinates of this are 4744, and in that chest you'll find the Delicate Rock Feather. So just one more item to go, and that's the Derelict Skyhorn Kite. Stop by coordinates 5653 and you should notice a giant totem as a landmark. Behind that totem, if you're facing it, to the right is another path. Follow that up to find a treasure chest hanging precariously on a ledge. Do some careful jumping to reach it, and then open it up to get the Derelict Skyhorn Kite. The coordinates of this chest are 5351. So now you have all 4 parts. Combine them together to obtain the Rock Feather Skyhorn Kite toy. This is an infinite supply glider. It has a 1 minute duration and a 2 minute cooldown, so this is really handy to have for getting around. This is only our first piece of our makeshift flying kit though. Next up we need to get the Emerald Winds toy. Stop by coordinates 3266 once again in High Mountain to find the harpy Aviana. She'll offer you a quest and a challenge. Once you accept it, you'll be sent off into the air and you'll have a gliding effect. You'll notice a bunch of green orbs floating about. Your objective is to fly through these. There are 10 of them in total, leading to the bottom of Val Shara. You need to hit every single one on your way down. There's no real secret method to it, just try your best to stay on top of them. I found that the easiest way for me was just to stay right over top of it the whole time. It's a little harder to line things up from a distance because they change their direction. One thing that may help is to make sure you have your sound enabled because there is a sound cue whenever you hit one. But once you get all 10 you should get an achievement, and you'll also get the Emerald Winds toy in the mail. When you use this, you're shot a short distance up and forward, and another button will appear on your screen. Hitting that button will once again make you shoot forward a short distance. Make sure you hit it quickly because you lose the effect as soon as you touch the ground, and this toy has a 10-minute cooldown. Now normally by itself, with how long the cooldown of that pop-up ability is, you won't be able to stay in the air for very long unless you're going down a steep decline. But if you use it with the Rock Feather Kite, your falling speed is slowed, which allows you to maintain this effect for the full 1 minute duration of the kite. This allows you to cover just a crazy amount of distance as long as you're not going up an incline. That's the only thing I'll say is that it's mainly for horizontal distances. You're not able to climb vertically. Regardless though, this has a ton of applications and I found myself using it all the time when I'm knocking out my daily world quests. And if you really want to go far and the 1 minute isn't enough for you, you can also just use a normal goblin glider kit since that lasts for 2 minutes. Or you can just be a demon hunter and use glide, be a major priest and use slow fall and levitate, and so on. You only need something that slows your falling speed. The actual horizontal speed comes from the Emerald Winds ability. So that's pretty much all there is to it. I highly recommend you pick these toys up because you'll be doing a lot of globetrotting in Legion with the way the world quests work. It's a nice thing to have and it'll save you a ton of time for sure. But that's about all I have to say, I guess. I hope you found this video helpful. Give it a like if you liked it, and if you really liked it, let me know in the comments and subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching, good luck, and peace.